Welcome to Matching Birthdays for Happiness. Welcome to 2024 and happy birthday to all Capricorns. I'm starting the new year with the intent to do live streaming as often as possible. I really need the subscribers and the views, and I hope that when you join the live, that you like the video as well as subscribe to my channel. What I'm going to do at this time is just share with you a story about the beginnings of matching birthdays. It took many turns in the very beginning. I called it had a number of names, and I settled with matching birthdays. Um, and to start, through the years of my adolescence to young adulthood, my friends and I were engrossed in astrology. I was fascinated by the deeper meaning of human nature found there, and I had an insatiable curiosity and thirst for knowledge of self. I was sure no one with my exact birthday and any claim to fame, and I was sure that there was no one with my exact birthday had any claim to fame. So I began to search for notable people who shared my birth month and day. I thought the talents of these people would give me some idea of my potential. Additionally, the horoscope column in the newspaper was my daily ritual. As I held the newspaper in my hand, it was like a stimulant. My pulse increased as I tried to decipher the effects of the day's horoscope forecast on my life. I checked it for my closest friends as well. Since that time, I have maintained an intermittent interest in astrology and numerology, but I gradually learned of additional components in a birthday and to match them with other birthdays. And those components became the five ingredients pertaining to astrology and numerology. I believed in using this matching system to get to know someone better. Some people shun astrology, numerology, and the tarot, discarding them, but many have found solace in these theories when other therapies have failed. It all began one day while listening to a radio station in Oakland, California. I heard an interview of an astropsychologist by the name of Milo Kovar, an elderly Czechoslovakian with a noticeably thick accent. It was a very compelling interview where listeners called in seeking astrological advice as he promoted his astrology services. I later scheduled a session with Milo at his home office at 2649 Greenwich Street in San Francisco. He analyzed my natal horoscope, which I brought to the session, and he answered my questions about my compatibility in my current relationship and my destiny. I recorded the audio of that meeting and still have it today. For a long time, I remembered Milo's zodiac compatibility advice, but never used it. Then, a couple of years later, I met a guy who became interested in me because of many things: my appearance, my connections, and education in music. He had years of experience in giving tarot card readings, and I later learned that he had had an interest in Seth material as well, which is a collection of writings dedicated or dictated by Jane Roberts. This material was regarded as one of the cornerstones of new writings, New Age philosophy at the time. He would do tarot readings for himself regularly to get answers to his questions, most of his personal questions, and job related opportunities. This experience convinced me of the wisdom in consulting the tarot. if you didn't have any friends or couldn't afford a counselor or a therapist. Now, I know a lot of people that need therapy, and therapy is good. Now, in a moment of self pity and his desire to get closer to me or become closer, he convinced me that he was a lonely person. He was a hermit, and that I was supposed to feel sorry for him. He was a nice guy, uh, and I liked him. He he taught me how to use the cards, and I learned that the tarot is good for reading the moment, for what's happening now. He also provided this service for me. Um, he also provided the service for a fee to others seeking tarot readings. He had used the tarot as a side hustle to make money during college at Harvard. The fact that he was educated was very attractive to me. Now, that's an understatement. And I wanted to experience this, his way of thinking. He strategically included me in his life as soon as we began a serious relationship. And we soon began a serious relationship. Throughout our relationship, he used tarot cards excessively as his counselor. His activity inspired my interest, and I was inspired to use the tarot. In addition to the tarot, he later got into another intuition therapy called I Ching as backup to the tarot answers he received. And I further indulged in astrology, numerology, and eventually Chinese astrology. The search for compatibility in astrology and numerology led me to information on the significance and meaning of numbers, the personality number, the birth force, and more. I delved more into Western astrology, and Chinese elements. All right, I'm going to stop right there and I'll come back with the rest of the story. If you're interested, you can always go to Amazon and purchase the book. It is currently on sale, half price at this time at Amazon. The link is in the description, as well as I have a course on matching birthdays for happiness that gives you more information on how to match or what the matches mean, and gives you more information on what each rating means per match. So thank you for watching. Please subscribe to my channel and give me a thumbs up. I'd appreciate that very much. And stay tuned and please return. Thank you.